World Cancer Day is Sunday, February 4th. So that is a day that is personal to me, as somebody who has had cancer several times, actually. I'm always trying to take care of myself, doing everything I can to, eat as many foods with antioxidants in them as I can, and just, sleep and exercise and do as much as I can. That's why my husband and I wrote the book, The Brain Warrior's Way. It's really the program that we not only live by, but that we use in our clinics as well. So I wanted to just talk to you about one particular ingredient that is used a lot these days. It's a buzzword. We're hearing a lot of it. It's curcumin. So there's supplements everywhere with curcumin. People are taking it. Why? Because it's not only a potent antioxidant, but it's also an anti-inflammatory agent. I recently went to the chiropractor. I was having issues with my back. My back was spasming. And he said, you need to start taking curcumin because it is anti-inflammatory. So I thought, oh my gosh, I knew that. I wasn't really thinking of it for my back though. I took it more for reasons like cancer. So like to prevent cancer. So I just thought that was really interesting, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about it. But before we go down the road of what curcumin does, why it's good for the brain, let's just talk a little bit about what it is and where it comes from. People get a little confused between curry, curcumin, and turmeric, right? So they're sort of connected and related, but how? So curry is actually a spice blend, and it contains curcumin and turmeric, right? Turmeric itself is a spice that contains curcumin as well. Curcumin is the substance that's found in both of those that is so powerful. So it's a little confusing to people. So I just wanted to sort of clarify that. But people always ask, well, can you just eat the food? Can you just have lots of food with turmeric or curry? Yeah, you can, but the problem is if you're gonna get it in that sort of anti-inflammatory, antioxidant dose, it takes a lot of it. And that's why people are starting to take high doses of it. There was a really interesting, it was actually published because it was an interesting case study. It wasn't like a double-blind placebo-controlled study, it was a case study. A woman cured her cancer. Her chemo didn't work for her cancer, so she stopped the chemo and she took way more than the recommended dose of curcumin. She took 8 grams a day. Now that is not the recommended dose for a supplement, I'm just letting you know, but she had nothing to lose, and so she decided to try it, and the cancer went away. And so it was so interesting to the physicians that worked with her that they published it. So just FYI, I'm not telling you that you should go do that, I'm just letting you know there's a lot of buzz right now about this substance called curcumin because it is a very powerful anti-inflammatory. So we should talk a little bit about it. Who should take it and who shouldn't? Well, if you're pregnant, we usually recommend you don't take a lot of herbal remedies. Definitely not without talking to your doctor. Most of them aren't gonna hurt you, but you should definitely talk to your doctor first. We usually don't recommend that you do that. It can cause some bloating and gas for some people, especially if you already have a tendency toward indigestion. It's not common, but there are some people who complain about that. So in order to make it more bioavailable, it's not really, it doesn't digest as easily on its own. It tends to digest better with vitamin D and also with black pepper. Interesting. So you'll see a lot of the supplements available that contain curcumin, they will also contain black pepper or capsaicin. So the reason why is because it helps it actually absorb more. And so you don't have to take as high of doses if you're combining it with that. So it's I thought it was fascinating. There's been a lot of talk lately about curcumin and the effects on Alzheimer's disease, right? It's been lots of buzz going on about that. In a 2009 study in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease, scientists actually combined curcumin with vitamin D, and they were able to show that it decreased beta amyloid plaques, the plaques that are responsible for causing Alzheimer's disease. So there is some promise. It's not a cure, it's not something that we have enough evidence yet to say, oh, this is for sure gonna, it's not gonna reverse Alzheimer's disease. But we are thinking that there is hope there, there's promise there, and it's pretty exciting. So we wanna be thinking always anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. Always what we're talking about. So if you go to tanaamen.com, I'm going to share with you some recipes that we have that contain curry, So I've got several on there actually. I have a salmon curry chowder. I also have another one that's a chicken curry with saffron. It's absolutely delicious. There's a few more. But if you're like my husband and you don't like the taste of curry, but you want the benefits of curcumin, you can take a supplement. I hope this is helpful. Go check out tanaamen.com and get your free curry recipes. Let me know if there's anything else that you really love, the recipes that work for you, if you would like to try. If you want me to come up with some new recipes, let me know. Thanks a lot.